I am the one and only Eagle Double T, and in this video, I'm going to be comparing the Xbox 360 to the PlayStation 2. Now, these two consoles are considered to be some of the best ever by a lot of gamers, so here they're going to go head to head. Round 1, Controller. Now, the Xbox 360 controller is one of the most adored controllers of all time. I mean, look at Watch Mojo's list. They rated it number 1. The DualShock was number 3. So both controllers are amazing. The 360 joysticks are better. The gamepad is horrible though. The pause and menu button is pretty cool. The buttons are colored, which is nice. And the triggers are way, way better. It does take batteries, but you can get rechargeable battery packs for them, which is a nice feature. The DualShock 2, its joysticks are decent, its gamepad is decent, it's a decent controller, but it is very, very small. I mean, look at it compared to the 360 controller. There's a slight size difference, and these are just buttons, they're not triggers, so this is not the Call of Duty controller that you would want to use. The 360, it's a lot better for Call of Duty because of the very accurate and very nice triggers. They're almost flawless. Some people complain about your middle finger. It'll get numb after a while from the gap in between. I've never had it happen. I would complain about the DualShock 2 because of its extremely exaggerated curve on the bottom, which hurts my hands, honestly. But these controllers both had a big impact on gaming when it came to the controllers. Because of its extremely comfortable controller, the Xbox 360 wins the first round. Round 2, Innovative Features. Now, the Xbox 360, it really brought online gameplay. It really brought it to the consoles. It was the console that everyone used if they wanted to play online. So that was very, very nice. The online community is still strong to this day. PS2, it had a lot of nice features also. It offered for the first time USB ports, so you could plug in flash drives, which is very, very nice. It also offered internet. It was one of the consoles that made internet a big thing when it came to gaming. And the PS2 was also one of the first consoles to make a slimmer version of its original release. So, it definitely trimmed down. The 360, as I said, it has the excellent online community. Later ones could put out in HD, but there were HD consoles before it. So, the PS2 and the Xbox 360 both have very nice features, innovative features. Because of the PS2's ability to use flash drives and was one of the first consoles to have the modem built into it, it takes the second round. Round 3, Sales and Popularity. Now, these two consoles, they're going down in history to be two of the most successful of all time. Both are extremely popular, and the PS2, which launched in 2000, is still popular 16 years later. The 360, which launched about 10 years ago, is still very popular as well, although its lifespan is about at an end, sadly. The PS2 sold around 140, 50 million, it was something like that. Xbox 360 sold 80 million, and it lost to the Wii. This obliterated the GameCube, the Xbox, and was even the reason that the Sega Dreamcast went out of production. So, both consoles are very popular. Because of the PS2's obliteration of other 6th generation consoles, it wins the third round. Round 4, Graphics compared to the other consoles of its generation. Now, that's the only way I can make it fair here. Now, let's start with the PS2. It came in third when it came to graphical power of its generation. At 147 MHz, the GameCube and the Xbox beat it in graphics. The 360 came in second place, but just barely. It had 500 MHz, and the PS3 was 550 MHz. So the PS3 just barely beat it. So the Xbox 360, its graphics are definitely closer to the first place of that generation. Since the Xbox 360 came in second place from its generation of graphics, it takes the fourth round. Round 5, the final round. Games. Now, the 360, it is known, to me especially, as a Call of Duty console. I got one to play Call of Duty on. Call of Duty Ghosts. Modern Warfare 2. Black Ops 2. As well as Black Ops Original, Advanced Warfare, there's a whole bunch. Grand Theft Auto 5. Assassin's Creed Black Flag. Halo 3, 4. Fable Anniversary. So, the 360, it had a lot of great games and was especially good as a first-person shooter in more violent games. The PS2, it had a lot of great games too, like Mortal Kombat, Guitar Hero 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it had a lot of great Guitar Heroes. Grand Theft Auto 3 and the other Grand Theft Autos, which are awesome. So the PS2 also had a lot of great games as well. I think the Xbox 360 has better games than the PS2 because it has better first-person shooters, and, it has Grand Theft Auto 5, the PS2 didn't have, and all that. So with a score of 3-2, the Xbox 360 beats the PlayStation 2. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please subscribe, like, and comment your opinion about this. And I am the one and only Eagle Double T, signing off. Goodbye.